Hi Aries, it's T. I'm here with the reading for you guys for the month of February. This will be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to pull your past, present, and future energies, and then I'm going to pull some tea leaf cards and an energy affirmation or two to close the reading off, okay? So let's see what we got for my Aries friends for the month of February. I feel like there was some heavy energy with our earth signs, so let's see what's going on with my fire signs. Well, you just showed up in your own reading, Aries. Holy shit, okay. Okay, Aries. Let's see what we got for you guys. The underlying energy for the reading. Page of Wands. I feel like you have like fresh ideas, but like you're not waiting or planning or sitting around in your emotions. Like this is Wands energy, just fire energy like you. So like you're all about the action. You're all about starting something fresh. It's a page. It's not a knight. It's not a queen or a king. So this is in its beginning stages and you're on to something new. Fresh action, fresh movement, okay? In the past, I mean, there's so many major arcana cards here. I feel like you have a lot of universal shit going on. You have the Hangman, which is a change in perspective. Could mean stagnation, too, like kind of standing still right now. And it could be that that's the reason that you're doing that, is to get a fresh perspective, to look at something a little bit differently. The Wheel, which is literally the universe. And you are right where you are supposed to be, right in this moment, right now, or in the past anyway, because that's past energy. And then the Queen of Wands. That's why I said you showed up in your own reading. Fire energy. If this isn't you, this is a fellow fire sign that could be around you, who's helping you gain a fresh perspective. And this person is coming into your life right when they're supposed to, for this reason. Okay. Again, I don't really feel like that's stagnation with the Hangman. I don't feel like you're sitting still just because this underlying energy is here of you wanting to take action. So maybe you were stagnant in the past, because you needed this fresh perspective. I think it's more about you looking to see things from another angle almost. Now, currently, what do we have you going on? You're undecided. I feel like you have a few different choices right now and you're not sure which one to pick. Be careful with which one you're picking because the Seven of Swords is here and you have 2 sevens. So actually you have 3 sevens because the Chariot is coming too. So look up that number 777 and look up sevens in numerology. Okay. Because there might be a message there for you as well. But you also have the 8 of Pentacles in your present energy. This is the Apprentice card. That's how I always read the 8 of Pentacles. You're learning something new. Have a feeling that it has to do with this perspective that you changed and this new action that you want to take. This doesn't necessarily mean books. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to school. You could be a student in school right now. But I get the feeling more along the lines of this is you learning something fresh and then continuing to double down on it. 8 of Pentacles is also steady. I know I said you don't necessarily need to be in school. Maybe you're studying somebody else though, like studying someone else's actions, their words. The 7 of Swords though, sitting in this energy is kind of like, I don't want to say throwing me off a little bit, but maybe there's some self-deception here too. And that's why you're so undecided about how you're going to move forward. You're still fooling yourself about something. Old actions won't bring new opportunities. I just heard that in my head. So if you really, really want to change something, you have to change the way you act. And I'm like itching my mouth. So maybe it's the way you speak. Maybe it's what you're talking about. What this new perspective is bringing you is maybe a way of changing that. Okay. Now, in the future, again, with the major arcana, the Hermit. So you're going within. The Death card, okay? So there's transformation here, and the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a lot of fast moving energy, so I feel like you're finally going to start getting the movement that you've been wanting, okay? Because there's, you know, fire here with the Queen of Wands. There's fire here with this Page of Wands. And then the Chariot again. A lot of fast moving energy, okay? See, there's a black horse and a white horse. So there's also like balance here too, as well, with the dark and the light. So maybe that's what this going within is about. I keep covering my mouth while I'm doing your reading, so you're not saying something that you need to say too, I feel like. But there's a major transformation in here for you. And the way these cards are placed right now, I see the Wheel, the Seven of Cups. So like this is your past energy, current energy, and future energy. So I feel like you're undecided about this transformation. But the universe is saying it's time. And maybe you have a few different routes that you can go for this transformation that you're making, this change within yourself. And that's why you need to spend some time alone. I don't know, I see like walking, driving, going places by yourself, going to eat by yourself, going for walks by yourself, driving in your car by yourself. I don't know. But you're going to be spending some alone time. I think you're spending this time alone to really learn more about yourself. To really like figure out why you tick the way you tick maybe. And to get this different perspective. Ah, okay. So let's look at your tea leaf cards. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. That actually happens to be my favorite tree. And that's a sad card. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So like this Hangman, this Wheel was this major challenge. Family sorrow. Maybe it involves somebody in your family. Required you to look at things from a different perspective. Horseshoe, good luck. I mean, I like that it ends with the rainbow and the horseshoe though. And again, I think that's this transformation that you're going to make. Because death, like, is something is dying. Doesn't necessarily obviously mean a person. People see death right away and they're like, oh my God, the Grim Reaper. But it's like, it's usually a piece of us that is reborn. And the Chariot is about victory as well. So you're going to emerge from whatever transformation is taking place throughout the month of February victorious, feeling good about yourself. And maybe that's where you come in with this Page of Wand energy saying, you know what, I'm going to really change things up and do things differently going forward. And I have this action that I want to take. And I have this idea, this fresh energy, and I'm just going to go with it. Because Wands energy, again, it's not like Swords where you sit in your head and you think about it and you plan and you strategize. It's not Pentacles where you take your time and you worry about being grounded and staying rooted. And it's not Cups where you're emotional about it either. It's, I freaking want to do this shit and I'm going to do it. I don't know why I said freaking and then shit, but whatever. So what do we got for energy affirmation for Aries? I don't know. I feel like timing. Something had to happen with the universe. Timing. You are at the right place at the right time to learn whatever it is that you need to learn about this new perspective, to be able to see things differently maybe. And that 777, that's still sitting with me. So make sure you look that number up. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love and not fear. So don't live in fear. Don't worry and anticipate on the worst. because then the worst will come to you. I just said this to Capricorn in a previous video, like whatever energy you're vibrating on is what is the energy the universe understands. So that's what you're going to get back. So if you're operating under fear, like, oh my God, I'm so afraid that something's going to happen, you're actually bringing it closer to you than further away. Indecision. And I literally put it down on the 7 of Cups. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So this undecided feeling that you have, I'm not sure which way to go. I'm not sure what's going to happen from here. I don't know which perspective to look through. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know in here, you're just afraid to put the action into place. That's what that fear is. Fuck what everybody else thinks. You know what you want. So go for it, Aries. You guys are the ram. You go for it. You run full steam ahead. The first sign in the zodiac, you always charge in. Utilize some of that energy now, okay? So this is what I have for you for the month of February. I hope that this resonates. If it does, leave a comment in the box below. And if you'd like to book a personal session with me for more detail, please head on over to my website and check out my current offerings. I'll see you guys soon.